guys, welcome to a new series I'm doing. And today I'm doing Legend of the Void 2, The Ancient Tomes. You don't need to have played number 1 to get number 2. And anyway, Legend of the Void 2 is much better than Legend of the Void 1. But let's just get started. So yeah, Legend of the Void, new game. Mage, warrior, or rogue? I love going mages, I love going warriors. I'm not mad keen on rogue, so I'm not going to go rogue. Warrior or mage? Now, because I played, I know something that new players don't. Mages do a lot of damage, but don't have much health. Warriors do hardly any damage, but have lots of health, and rogues are in the middle. Now, do I want loads of health? Do I want to go tanky, or do I want to go pure damage? I'm going to go pure damage. Let's call that Wolf Skull, because that's my YouTube after all. Let's have a look. What's called hairstyle? As my wizard. Should I have an old wizard? Ooh, wow, I like that. Let's have a kindly old. Let's make him look like a kind little guy. Let's have that one. Nose. I like his nose how it is. Mouth. Again, I like it how it is. Extras. Earring. Scars. More earrings. Nothing. Let's give him 2 scars down his face there. Change his skin colour. You can make him black or white. I'm going to keep him white. Or you can change the colour of his hair. Bright red. I like that. That looks cool. Let's have them like that. Good, because I'm just a regular computer. The land of Calderia is on the brink of chaos. The void ritual cast by the evil archmage Gazan a few moons ago commanded horns of dead to rise and lay waste to humanity. A hero arose to challenge the archmage, destroying him while in the midst of summoning a powerful void lord to the mortal realm. It was as the ancient tomes had predicted, but only the beginning of what was set forth in the prophecy of the end of time. Now, after spending on what feels like an eternity imprisoned in the void, battling for control of your mind, you've reached the final demon standing between you and your escape to consciousness. And then it loads. How to attack? I don't need to know that. Basically, you've got your basic attack, and then you've got loads of skills which you will unlock. And heal doesn't really do much damage on you when I don't need healing. As you can see, not much health. He has hardly any health. The reason is so that you can definitely win the first battle. It's not like a lot of before people who don't like just constant battles with no story. This has got a story. This isn't just a fighting game. It's got a story. My head. It felt like I was trapped in the void for a lifetime. How long have I been down here? And where is my friend Rogan? Now Rogan in number 1 is his companion that he travels with a lot. Hide equipped. And I don't want either of them, so I'll put them as junk. So yes. Enemy types. Don't need to learn about enemy types. As an archer. They're rogues. You could become an archer if you're a rogue. I'm just going to attack the rogue. And then he's a warrior class. So yeah, I'm half dead already. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to kill him because he does more damage than that guy, and that guy's not going to kill me. If you click on those bubbles, you can see buffs and stuff. You don't really learn that until slightly later on, when there are actually people that do status effects. Yeah. good thing about this game is, to save, all you need to do is go from one window to another, and you'll see what I mean in a few minutes. Strength, non-magical weapons, melee attacks, not useful if I'm a mage. Agility, your ability to hit non-magical attacks makes you more likely to block as well. Bows and daggers, not interested in that. Represents your determination and mental fortitude. The amount of stamina or mana, but is determined by your willpower. So that might be useful. Magic is the measure of your natural affinity for arcane, so that I'm gonna have to need that. And Constitution is just health. I'm just gonna build myself like a glass cannon, as some people might say. Right. And within each class, there are 3 trees that you can go up. There's this middle one. There's the left one, which is like elemental stuff. Well, for mage anyway, which is my favourite for mage. You can also go necromancer and summoner. Quite cool, I like going down there. And then there's one which I don't really like, which is basically just a buffist. And along the route you'll find quite a few permanent buffs. Which are good, but don't give you any abilities. Now I like starting with a permanent buff, but increase my damage resistance, or should I just get a boulder? I'm going to increase my damage resistance. In fact, no. I'm going to go for the boulder first. So now if I go into my skills, I can say, right, I don't want heal, so I'll get rid of it. Except I do want it, so click and drag. So yeah. Let's see what I got from this. Scholar's shoes it gives me more armor than the stuff I'm wearing, so I'll get rid of that, and I don't want a rusty falchion. Interacting with objects, don't need to know any of that. If you want to read any of that stuff, you can. What's this? I feel the power of this book running through my veins. That's a tome, which is a key aspect of Legend of the Void. As it's called the Ancient Tomes. Activating a tome, don't need to know that. I'm going to use my boulder on Fire Hexapus 1. What I tend to go do is, if one enemy's got less health than the other, I kill the one that's got the least health, because get them out of the way quicker. Although some people may say, just go for random people, because why not? Kill them all at once. And some people may target the more powerful ones, while the weaker ones are doing damage to you. And as I described in earlier, when I was choosing classes, the less health they have, the more damage they're likely to be doing. Which is why I like killing off the weaker ones. The battles do get harder and longer as you go through this, because you're a newbie. You don't want to be getting it too hard. I got loads of stuff. I haven't actually got a helmet on. Last time you'll be seeing my wonderful head of hair. Unless I decide to re-specialise, which I chance are not. Right, when I was talking about Rogan earlier, a companion. Now, your companion is this girl, Alice. Well, at least to start with anyway. Is that really a full skull? The Void Slayer? Everyone said you died in the Black Gate, but here you are. My name is Alice. I'm a scout for the expedition the Empire sent to find you with Rogan. I haven't seen a trace of Rogan since I woke up, but I remember the battle with Great Gazan clearly, and I know he was hurt or worse. But wait a minute, you said the Empire sent you. How long have I been down here? It's been many days since the Black Gate erupted. You must have been out a long time. It's incredible that you survived. Let's get you back to camp. My captain will want to speak with you immediately. There are some necromancers on the path back that I was able to sneak by alone. But since there's 2 of us now, we're going to have to fight our way out. I'll follow your lead, Apple Skull. So yeah, fairly simple. I was talking about saving. Letting to Void to it saves every time you move to a new area. The game will also save when you click exit to main menu in the options screen as well. That way is the way you're supposed to be going, but I like getting loot. I like seeing everything, so. And, yeah, so you can control all your allies as well, which is quite cool. Now this is an exception to the rules. You've got a, someone with yellow text as their name, which means they're like a mini boss. Or a slightly more powerful enemy than these guys. So people with yellow text tend to do more damage and have more health than people with white. But generally, if you see like a yellow rogue, the rogue will definitely have more health and stuff. Follow the same rules, but within their colour. Basically, all you need to know. I'm making it sound very complicated. Why did I attack the bad guy? Oh, I went out of pattern. Use my boulder on that guy. Boulder looks amazing. Amazing attack. I like it. Wow, I'm dying. And when you level up, you can only level up your character. You don't level up your allies. They do it automatically. So I know exactly what the next thing Alice will get when I level up. We should go for a flaming arrow. Spoilers. Spoiler alert there. Right, and you can also give your allies stuff. Now, I like getting all the good stuff for myself and then giving the bad stuff to my allies. So really, I'm the selfish one. I take everything that's good and then leave the rest for the weaker ones. Detailed information. That's when you learn about these blue spots here. As you can see, it's very laggy because I'm on my computer, on my laptop. Yeah. Lowest health, rogue. Yep. Usually, because it's yellow, has more health, which is why the skeleton archer has the least instead of the mage as it usually is. I'm sure those the rules of them are standard. Right, so this guy has a summon. Now, because he has summoned something, when you kill the thing that's summoned, when you kill the summoner, the summon dies. So basically, what I like doing is, if someone summons something, kill the person that's summoned. That's what I like doing. Because I don't see the point in attacking the summon, really, because waste of a turn, really. When you can just attack this guy instead, the summoner. Yeah, I just happen to be killing the strongest person because he's summoned. I talk technically, don't I? I like finding shortcuts and stuff. Yeah, that was easy. That was really easy. It was probably harder than you expected. Right. And because she gets archer abilities, Alice gets archer abilities, giving her a knife won't be beneficial for you. So you just throw that away and sell it when you come across merchants. Or you just keep it until you bump into someone that does, which is really late on, by which time you'll have some better stuff for them. So at this stage, it's throwing stuff away. But yeah. Later on in the series, there'll be a mage that we'll see, and is surrounded by like a white thing. You can't actually get to until you've done a certain quest. You can see he's a mage. At which time I like saving up all my spare mage stuff to give to them when I get him. Because I don't like just leaving him with basic stuff, because as you saw when I got Alice, or even the junk stuff, it's useless. Now this stage you can't revive. You can't revive dead people, as far as I'm aware. No, you can't revive people. So now, Apple Skull is dead permanently. Butcher, kill 10 grunts. So grunts are the ones with white text. I think the next one's I don't even know. When I kill 10 of them, you'll see a notification at the top, which I'll probably notice and read out. Lady Fatigue is really slow at it. Right. If you want to play this game for yourself, I will leave the link to the game in the description. If you want spoilers, then play it. If you don't want spoilers and want to watch this before you play it, then I recommend you do that. And I got beaten. Really? That's the first time ever I've got beaten in such a low level. So yeah, I'll come back to this series next week. So until then, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.